So I tested positive for COVID on Tuesday. This might be the only time in my life where I can test the textural comparison of like apple pear and say some good old fashioned real mayonnaise. All right, this might be bad. Well,
so I got COVID again, and people reached out and said, are you going to redo the video where you eat gross food combinations? Look, when you have my obsessive need for more than your share of attention, you don't redo things. You escalate them. You go bigger or you go home. So we have cotton candy ice cream here. Soy sauce, French's mustard, how about some old coffee grounds? And what's that? Some cheese? You guys are disgusting. All right. Bon appetit. You know what would make that better? And I mean like a lot better? Is if this time when I got COVID, I lost my sense of taste and smell like I did last time.
Next. Ooh, okay. This person has a very unique shirt on. I hope they address it. So please put your hands together for Travis Holt, everyone. Give it up.
Nah, I've made jokes about this shirt before. I'm just gonna wear it tonight. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be completely recovered from COVID for the second time. The first time it was like, it was my turn. But the second time it started feeling a little bit personal, like what? What'd I do? Why are you mad? What unfinished business did I have? Oh. So I went and coughed on all my old friends and relatives, because, we're all the servants of fate. While I was sick, I ran a fever, and I tried to watch his show, Asteroid City, on Netflix. And I was like, wow, this fever must have me messed up, because this show doesn't make any sense. So I spent my time writing joke ideas in my notebook. And then when I got better, I watched Asteroid City, and I'm like, oh, I wasn't fucked up. This show is fucked up, because it makes even less sense if you don't have a 3-digit temperature. And but then I was getting my jokes ready for tonight, and I'm looking through here, and maybe the show was messed up and the fever had me messed up, because well, I'll just tell you some of these jokes and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, I think there would have been enough lifeboats on the Titanic if we had had cell phones back then. Son, come on, we got to get on the lifeboat. Not now, Mom. I'm in the middle of my... come on, Devin, the boat's, this ship is sinking while we're talking. Not now! I'll put a lifeboat in my shopping cart when I'm finished. And there would have been plenty of seats in the lifeboats for the entire band on the Titanic, and probably all their instruments, too. Worked in a restaurant a long time ago. Under seafood, it said, ask your server about the fresh catch of the day. I worked there for 4 years. Orange Roughy, always. That was the only thing fresh catch of the day ever for 4 years. It's been decades now, but I'm guessing that's still the catch of the day, which is why I fantasize about walking into the restaurant and saying, hey, did anybody catch a Orange Roughy today? I have quite the hankering. Thank you for that one, huh? I got to get back into the gym. I got to start lifting weights. When I used to go to the gym a lot, I was known for my work with weights. I'd walk in, I'd stretch, I'd look around, people would elbow their buddy and say, hey, look at this guy, this is amazing. Watch how long he waits before he does any exercise at all. Can we stop saying on the internet whenever we talk about something we saw? All right, you know, like there's this purse that it beeps when you say, where's my purse? Until you shut it off so you can find your purse. I saw it on the internet. Yeah, we didn't think you were doing your grocery shopping at Sharper Image. We don't need to say that anymore, right? Although I guess it's probably a case-by-case thing. If I tell you I saw a city bus pulverize this guy riding a bike, knocked all the spokes out of the wheels, and they all rolled down in the gutter, and they were just lined up like uncooked spaghetti. And I realized, man, I want some spaghetti. So that's what I had for supper last night. Probably a good idea to say the accident was something I saw on the internet. I didn't see a guy turn into spaghetti sauce and think, well, I've got quite the appetite going now. What else here? I got, people tell you, no matter how long they've been gone, I wish that was something I said. No matter how long they've been gone, your loved ones are always still with you. Hey, don't threaten me. Heard a guy say next in kin the other day. He was talking to me, he said next in kin. Next in kin? That's not even a saying, next in kin. Somebody needs to check on your relatives and make sure that you're not a creep. That's like the Freudian slip, I think. I asked him, maybe it's a regional thing. I said, where did you go to school? And next in kin, where did you go to school? And he wouldn't answer me, and I kept asking him, and finally he's like, we need to get this done. And I said, fine, I'm next of kin. Pull the damn plug. But where did you go to school? Because people say different things depending on where they were raised. Like if you grew up over here and you were a thirsty kid, they'd give you a soda. If you grew up over there and you were a thirsty kid, they'd give you a Coke, which doesn't necessarily mean Coca-Cola. If you grew up over there as a kid and you were thirsty, they would give you a pop. Now, I grew up in the shadows of Appalachian, so when we were thirsty as little kids, moonshine. Thanks, guys.
All right, that's Travis Holt. He has to get home early so he can give a shirt back to his daughter. So she has something to wear tomorrow.
Look, if there's anyone who is willing to eat a mouthful of old coffee grinds for a laugh, it might be me. But man, I sure would rather not if I can avoid it. And while we're letting fear do our talking for us, maybe the fish sauce doesn't need to be part of this either. All right. I should have something around here to throw up in. I should probably see somebody about this, right?